So the time to beat is a 109.32. My sum of best is a 101.20. So hopefully I can get close to that. That would be pretty nice. But 109.32 is the time to beat. Going to be using the fighter on easy difficulty. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it!
Drawn by a haunting voice, you come to the Elf Song Tavern. It is a small place, filled with a motley assortment of patrons and grisly trophies. There, the haunting
that's the one thing that does kind of suck about these is
are silent as the song
like
washes
it being so heavily dependent on a recall potion. I mean, yeah, at least it's in the first 3 minutes of the run. So I mean, it's not a big time loss if I don't get one, but I don't like restarting runs. Give me the key, Ethan. I ain't got time for your shit. I will take a health potion. I'll take all the health potions I can. Ah, nice early recall potion. Sweet. I'm still going to smash a few barrels here and there in hopes I can get another couple health potions out of the deal. Looks like I'm only going to get rejuvenation potions today. But the run is officially on, considering now I have a recall potion.
something.
Awesome. That's good to know. Damn, 42 seconds. I'll take a 42-second lead right off the bat.
Welcome. We have many fine deals. What are you looking for? Our shop carries the finest dwarven weapons, brought here all the way.
Whoops. Exactly. Like, I knew I got that recall potion fairly early, but I didn't think I got it that early. Now, hopefully, at some point here in the near future, I can find some padded armor. Well, there's some boots there that I didn't need. I would have liked to pick them up, but I was starting to get cornered, so I just left them. I think those might have been leather boots, too, which were better than what I had. Couple chests I'm going a little bit out of the way for because they have guaranteed health potions in them. Alright, so what we want to do with this guy is we want to bait him out the door and then kick his ass. Because that will lure all these little dudes over to protect him. That makes that bugbear chieftain fight a little bit easier because I don't have to deal with all of his little minion guys. The chest on the right there usually, I'm pretty sure, always contains a health potion and a recall potion. As does this one. All right, now it's time to avoid the blue raspberry Jello cubes and flubbers. I believe that chest always has a health potion and a recall potion in it as well. Oh, there was a health potion in there I should have grabbed, but I'm too far away from it now. That chest usually always has a health potion in it as well. At least one. I think sometimes two. With the amount of potions I get down here in Sewer Level 2, I might be able to get away with buying some armor from old Bartley there. But I'd still rather play it safe and have more potions. I know pretty much every other run that I've seen, they always buy the armor, but I'm just like, bro, I run out of potions way too fast. But I also have, maybe it's a bad habit of like constantly trying to make sure that my health is full at all times. Because I've seen some people run through here and they let their health get like way down and then use a potion. So like if my health gets below half, I'm like, need a potion. Because these things can do some serious damage in a short amount of time. Damn, I'm down to 5 potions already?
They're coming from below. No,
Now, I am going to make my first save of the run right here, because this next room can get ugly. Especially since I'm low on potions. Okay, I need to try to bait some of these guys away from this urn. Yeah, especially because if you get, like, cornered by some enemies or something like that, like, your health can drastically drop in a very, very quick fashion. Alright, I've picked up a couple health potions, so I should be able to get through this orb. I'm gonna make another save here just in case I die. Well, I got a little bit more armor, so that'll help. Still don't have a full, like, cuirass of armor, but I do have boots, gloves, and a helmet. At least during this portion. Oh, see what happens when you get surrounded like that? That's why I always try to keep my health full at all times, and it still didn't help me there. Gotta try to split this group up a little bit. Well, I lost 34 seconds right there because I had to play it safe and took a death. Having a death this early in the run is not something I wanted, but I also don't want to reset already. Wrong direction.
Whip. Word is you're taking on that new Thieves Guild, friend. Watch your back. And maybe get some armor for it, too.
I think now is an okay time to spend some coin on some armor, just to make sure I have it.
This isn't the place for that.
Like, I still haven't fully worked out, like, what armor I want and when. I would like to have armor going down into the sewers, because I would probably use less potions, but if I don't have potions to use, then that's also bad. So I'll go with the padded armor now, since I didn't get any. Maybe that'll be my backup. Because there's been quite a few runs where I've gotten a suit of padded armor, you know, in the sewers. But this time I just didn't, so maybe if I don't have any armor going into the Thieves Guild, spending the 400 coin on it at that point isn't so bad. And I think once I get to the mine camp, I might maybe buy some leather armor or some studded leather armor and kind of beef that up a little bit and hopefully get through the mines a little bit easier and more consistently. Almost didn't make that jump. All right, let's deal with Karn. That was actually a pretty good fight. Come on. I didn't realize I gained almost 2 minutes in the second level of the Thieves Guild. Like, I figured I had some time save in the second level of Thieves Guild, but I didn't think it was that much. I didn't want to avoid that treasure chest, but the amount of enemies that's right there is insane. Whew. I thought the run was going to be dead right there.
How can I help you, brother? Welcome, brother. If you're in need of a weapon, you've come to the right place.
Leather armor for 18, studded for 32. Alright, let's get that. And then... they did almost have me. And considering I hadn't saved since before Xantum, I'm like, that might be all she wrote for that run. I didn't go with the studded leather armor. I know I'm going to take a time hit here from doing that, but I didn't want to take the studded leather armor because I only got another like 3 armor rating, and it was another like 2,000 coin or something. So I upgraded from the padded armor to the leather armor, which is the first time I've done that in a run. So we'll see how that helps me out here. Well, so far, other than an unfortunate death in the orb, I've gotten this far without dying. So that's a definitive plus. I probably should make a save here pretty soon, though, just to be on the safe side. I'm not confident enough in my runs to do these, you know, going vast distances without a save. I hit that tree, like, every time.
Found something.
Gold split. I think I've done enough runs in this game to where I could probably enable my sound effects now. At least in this category, because I do have sound effects for every type of split. You know, gold splits and being fully behind and gaining time and all that. I didn't want to have the sound effects active when I started because it would have just been the same sound effect every single time.
This looks important.
Hey, man, you're about to die, so I'm going to take your gold. Thanks. You're very kind.
This looks important.
Nope. Sorry, guy, I ain't got time to wait. I got shit to do. Alright, let's see if I can get through here without a death. Shall we? I've actually got some halfway decent armor this time, so we'll see what happens. All I know is these things are nasty. See me thread that needle right there? Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. 23 seconds right there. Alright, so I don't have any more gold or anything, but... And I only got 206, so it's not even worth talking to the shopkeeper. How many health potions do I still have? 31 health potions? That's not a lot. I should be able to pick up some in the mines, though. There usually is some of those laying around.
This looks important.
Well, that just took like 5 of my potions.
Found something. This looks important.
Now, if I remember correctly, I had a death down here, at least one. Oh wow, I'm down to 5 potions already? That is not good at all. I might have to recall back to the mine camp and get some more potions, because I am not going to fight Ilivara with 4 potions. Yeah, I think that's going to have to be a requirement right now. Did buying this armor really short me that many potions? Yeah, it's going to have to happen.
How can I help you, brother?
That split shouldn't have happened. That's gonna probably cost me about 30 seconds or so having to recall back to the mine camp like that. But had I not done that, fighting her with no potions would have been pointless. Well, only 15 seconds. I was expecting a lot worse. Shit, I almost died again. And just like that, I'm out of potions again. But I beat her ass. And I saved 30 seconds doing so. I lost 15 seconds going back to the mine camp, but I gained 30 seconds by not dying against her, so that's a plus. Okay, now I can talk to him. Get 3,000 gold coins. Now come back to him.
Welcome, brother. If you're in need of a weapon, you've come to the right place.
But you know what? I wasn't going to sell off that sword. I did not want to buy that shield. Well, since I did, I might as well sell that one. I didn't want to sell that flaming sword. I was going to use that against the dragon, but I sold it on accident. So I guess I'm not going to use that sword. But it does 4 to 15, and my Morning Star does 9 to 13. So they're still about the same in terms of, you know, what damage they do, but I would imagine that the dragon, since it's an ice dragon, you know, gets dealt more damage by fire damage. My splitter got a little bit messed up because when I recalled back to the mine camp from the Drow Underworld, it triggered a split prematurely. So after I finished the Drow Underworld, the split didn't happen again. So I'm going to have to apparently look into the split code that I wrote and make sure that doesn't happen. So the Drow Underworld and Mine Camp splits are going to be non-existent, basically. But everything will get back on track as soon as I walk into this ice cave. Yeah, so I accidentally sold the weapon that I wanted to use. Accidentally bought a shield I didn't want to buy. So, yeah, this is going to get interesting. Hey, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Hey, and 2 follows back to back. How about that? You guys are the real MVPs right now. Appreciate that. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Hopefully everything looks nice and all that, because this is the first... I had to change some settings today, so... I was hoping everything was still going to look good. Alright. Let's deal with him now. Well, I appreciate that. I will be more active in the chat as soon as I finish this boss fight. I actually forgot to make a save in the second level of the ice caves, so I'm going to have to make sure, no matter what, I don't die, because the last save that I think I made was before the Illavarra fight, so if I die during this fight, then this run is basically over. The reason I'm jumping away from the dragon while I'm whooping his ass is because that jump attack that he does can do a lot of damage. I swear the hitbox on this dragon sucks. Like, so many of those should have been good hits. Maybe I'm just a little off and I'm swinging in between his legs or something. Ooh, I almost died. I didn't time my jump right. I'm gonna lose a decent chunk of time on this one. He's been kind of a pain in the ass today. Like, none of those hits registered. Are you kidding me? Maybe I need to start hitting him in the ass. Damn, he is kicking my ass today. All right. Now, the reason I opened this and closed it immediately was because I'm such a low level right now that I leveled up twice. So rather than picking skill points and then leveling up again, if I just close the menu out right away, then I can just use all of them at once. Well, I lost a minute on him. This is definitely one of those speedruns that sometimes can leave me exhausted by the time I'm done. One thing to note, I am playing on the Steam re-release on PC. So there's a lot of things that I actually can't do on this version that you do on the original PS2 console release. Like, there's ridiculous save warping and level warping and stuff, and the bug that you utilized to do that got patched out of the newer releases. So that's why it's the category that I'm running is any % no load manipulation. So it's and there's not really any glitches outside of that. But I do plan on running the console version soon.
I do. Within the tower is she promised if you wish once before the great.
When the fuck did I get a full plate helmet? And chain gloves. Dope. Well, I can sell that off and buy a bunch of potions. Getting through his dialogue took me a minute, unfortunately. I think I got this full plate helmet out of the chests after beating the dragon. It's crazy because half the time you're in such a rush that you don't even see what you grab. But yes, I will be running the Drizzt category after this. Drizzt is his own category because he is, well, awesome through like 3/4 of the game. So my best time with him is currently a 58:18. My unofficial best time is somewhere in the 53 range. I say unofficial time because there's a bug in the mine camp shop that will like freeze the game. It'll say that there's a problem with my disc, even though I'm playing a digital download. So I just reloaded a save and finished the run, but because I had to close the game and all that, I paused the timer while I rebooted the game. So that would have made the run invalid. If I would have kept the timer going, it probably would have been considered a valid run, but the time would have been awful. So I didn't feel like restarting the run that day. And that bug is a lot more prevalent when using the Drizzt character for some reason. So I'm just going to start avoiding the mine camp shop altogether when I use him. Whoops. Get out the way. It's a fantastic game, for sure. Both from a casual standpoint and a speedrun standpoint. It's a very fun game to play. It's just one of those classics. I do have to ask, though, because I have some fun facts that I just discovered about this game. Are you a Metal Gear Solid fan, Nick, by any chance? Have you ever played any of the Metal Gear Solid games? Oh, okay. Well, I just discovered recently that 2 voice actors and 2 voice actresses from the Metal Gear series do voice acting in this game as well. Kind of blew my mind when I found out who they were. Oh, you're all good, man. Now, I've got a decent chunk of time save coming up here in the Onyx Tower, because I think it's level 3 of the Onyx Tower. I took quite a few deaths in my PB time here. Yeah, we're not going to deal with that guy. I think I'm going to take the risk and go into the Onyx Tower with only this leather armor, because I have a feeling, at least I'm going to hope, that I get maybe like a half plate suit of armor or like some scale armor or something like that. I don't want to spend 3,000 coin on a set of armor just to end up with something better as soon as I get into the tower. Oh, I didn't want to buy all those recall potions. going to leave myself some headroom in case I do get some armor, because if I'm fully stocked on potions, then I'm not going to have any room for a decent set of armor. And I'm going to have to drop all my potions. Well, I got some boots. I got chain gloves, full plate boots, and a full plate helmet. So that's alright. I've had worse. I do need to try to find a better weapon in here, though. Those were probably some full plate gloves. But what I'm concerned mostly about is a weapon, because trying to beat the Onyx Golem with this weapon will be a royal pain in the ass. I am going to be fighting the Onyx Golem in the Black Forge, because I do want the Onyx Sword. A lot of runners actually don't get it, but I want it. I think I'm like the only one that does get it. That'll suffice. That's where my run died yesterday. Or not yesterday, but last week. And then I'm going to take this path here.
Too much stuff already.
I'm taking a different route here. It's a little bit longer, but there's a fireball shooter in the other direction, right next to an exploding barrel. So if you get hit by the effects of the exploding barrel and the fireball shooter at the same time, it's an instant death. So that's always a pain in the ass to get through. This way I can avoid that, but it is a little bit longer. At this point, I'm not gonna open any more chests. I've got decent armor. I've got a decent weapon. So I'm gonna just continue on. I should have a decent amount of potions to get through the rest of this too. I'm not too overly worried about that. There's a way to defeat the Onyx Golem and get the Onyx Sword without hardly taking any damage. It's a little bit time consuming, but it is doable to beat him while taking minimal damage. He moves very slow, and so you kind of want to just go around in a circle. And if you can get him to swing his sword, and not take any damage. Like that, you can get some good hits on them. And then we get to level up one more time. Equip that Onyx Sword and let's go whoop Eldrith's ass. Well, first we got to talk to this dude over here. Let's see, how many potions do I have? 52? Oh, yeah. We'll be alright. Well, we checked in with him. Getting through his dialogue, just hold down and mash X. Alright, Eldrith. Time to go down. And Eldrith is down. That's why we get the Onyx Sword. On easy difficulty, I don't remember how much health she has.
And so it has come to pass that I shall die
But,
and this second time,
I know on extreme she has a ridiculous amount. I don't remember how much health she has
how will not hold. You must leave this place.
on easy, but yeah, that Onyx Sword does, on average, like, you know, 100 to 120 damage. So, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, I can't skip this cutscene, and time stops upon entering the last gate. So, we just have to wait this out.
Baldur's Gate have its peace. I shall not rise again to challenge it, though it will doubtless need others such as you to defend it from others that wish it hard. Now, leave
Hurry
me
up.
to die. This tower shall be my tomb.
Yeah, she has... God, I'd have to look up the value again. Because I had to use... I had to use a program called Cheat Engine to make my auto splitter so I could find, like, the memory values and all that. Alright, 103.16.
In the flash of the portal's light,
Yeah!
Eldrit's
I'm happy about that.
tower was no more.
So I'm gonna let these credits run a little bit. I don't necessarily have to see the credits, but yeah, that was a new PB by
And thus
6 minutes and 15 seconds.
fire and lightning,
So that was a massive, massive improvement, and only one death. I took one death
but it was all part of a
in the second level of the crypt, which I normally don't get a death there. So yeah, that's in minutes. This is only my like, I don't know, maybe fourth run maybe of this game. So my first run was a 1-0. I think my first run was a 114. Let me head over to YouTube real quick and I'll find out.
to a far distant land, far from Baldur's Gate.
Let's see here.
From the Sunset
Yeah,
Mountains,
my first Baldur's Gate run was a 114.38,
safety. But that
and then my PB was 109.32.
another time.
And then my very first run was like a 118 or something like that. I never uploaded that one. So yeah, that's massive, massive improvement. I'm stoked about that one. So if you are watching this on YouTube, the subscribe button will be in that direction over there, and the playlist for the rest of my Baldur's Gate speedruns will be right up there. So yeah, definitely check out some more of my stuff. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And thanks for hanging out. Stay suave.